13. I will use the meter off today. So let's go. I'm using the meter off today. So
I'm a slick rig type of, cause my band's big, dog. Wanna take a picture, so I hope you don't try to take none. Think I'm lying? Better dip.
alright, let's go, y'all. So we're going up against the Atlanta Hawks. The next game we're going up against the OKC. Alright, let's do this. And then again we're going up against the OKC. Let's go.
Penny flip flops, some styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Penny flip flops, some styling. Like Robin. Penny flip flops, some styling. Like
I'm gonna get a yellow head, man.
Just know that I'm. Just left church, I'm wildin', Poppy round Rolex diamonds, Rolex diamonds, She don't wanna leave, she vibin'. I just left church, I'm wildin'. I'm wildin'. Fendi flip flops, I'm stylin'. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it. No sit, ride it.
Let's go, let's do this, bro.
It's something about me, just tell me. You know my friend, I don't fake it, I never. Young rapping some Mason Margiela. 2 icy chains on top of my sweater. This the success of my latest endeavors. When I come around, I guess they not together. I'm making her better. She wanna come and play Jenga, I let her. She from the hood, I could take her wherever. I ain't making no statements. I bought the cash, I ain't making no payments. I gave it to DJs and they never played it. Except for the hood and the ghetto, I'm famous. Lawyers check.
There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of... And Dave...
Let me go back real quick.
Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin.
Alright, come on, let's go.
I'm styling.
Uniform. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna change my uniform. That's why I went back. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna keep this, I guess.
Don't need it, but I can't take a loss. I throw it up. Hey, I living in luxury. Where I'm from, summer love. You would think this is the summer league. I was in hoopies and they wasn't with me. Will used to shake when it did over 60. I'ma come clean cause they did me filthy. Only got stronger cause it ain't. And they know the vibe. Act like they are, but they not on my side. I went to a but nobody cried cause this every day and it's not a surprise.
The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, standing by.
Well, we all saw them
winning a big part of it, David.
Thank you.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter is out there with Parker, and it's Collins in at the 5 down low.
We got
for
the
Los
2,
Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Trez out there with Smooth, and it's James in at the small forward. And he dunks it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Young. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Plenty of games still ahead, Brent. Some discussion about shortening the regular season. I think that's going to happen.
I don't think
He dunked on. He dunked on, boy.
That's how you attack. Wow.
I'm too good.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Kicks it to Hunter.
Man, look at that ball. Man,
Three-ball.
that's not going.
4-on-3 break.
I'll take the 3. Why not? Splash.
Drills it from outside. Smooth's got 7 points.
many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And good that time.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very
This is pretty
active and
easy.
creating a lot
I like the meter. I like the meter
for
off.
himself.
Swiped it away.
So every game I want to keep the meter off now.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
Well,
Oh, that man just dunked
attacks
that.
like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them. Start
Break
off
those
this game.
ankles. Should I break
Pass
those
to Perez.
ankles?
To the wing right side. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to James. Over Collins.
That's open.
Tips it.
Oh,
Controls the
let's
rebound
go.
and puts it back up and in. And that's now 9 points for Smooth.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And it's the Hawks ball. It's a 3-point
Look at
game.
that. Backcourt violation, bro. How you not?
Collins kicks to Parker.
Bro. That's not.
It's good.
Ugh.
Parker getting
Come on,
better
bro.
and better at running these.
Come
He
on.
keeps the D guessing. It's a huge advantage for the offensive player.
Man,
The rim rattler.
too good, boy.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses.
Y'all know
in
I
the
don't lose.
defense
Y'all know
And then
that.
exploiting it.
Look at that.
And so
No,
the Hawks will retain
crap,
possession
bro.
here.
I should
Okay, let's take
have.
a
I should
moment
have
here
got
to see
that.
some of the numbers for Trae Young. Averaging about 27
I
points a
should
game,
have got that ball.
5 assists and 2 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, and we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Don't.
Quarter of
That's not.
basketball,
Nah.
just over 2.5
Look at
minutes
that ball.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look.
I'll take the 3. Why not? Splash.
Offensive
Oh,
rebound.
I thought I was gonna go in,
On
bro.
the follow.
And those second
The
chances
putback king.
become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Young with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
I think they lost. Yeah, they lost that game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage. Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Look at that.
Tipped. And they're
That's
on the
my
break.
ball. That's my ball, boy. You can't stop me.
No question. Powered it down.
Y'all cannot stop me,
And that's the
bro.
kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Look at that.
Double team on Parker. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Look at
They
that.
trail by 7. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step
They
slow,
need a timeout.
closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor.
Come on,
Just
boy.
not
It's
enough
too
energy, and
good.
that's a tough way to win on the road.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And a big drummer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels.
That's a bad shot.
Continue to root for LA fans.
That's a bad shot right there. Off to the races. Too good. Too good, boy.
He'll go to the line.
With the Michael Jordan dunk right there. With the Michael Jordan dunk.
The paint so far, and the
That's the Michael Jordan dunk right there, y'all. Like, look.
Tonight has paid dividends, highly
That's
effective.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young dishes to Parker. To stop the run.
Nah.
Young's shot is
They
up.
not stopping no
He's
one.
gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
LeBron James about to. Man, look at that. That's my rebound.
LeBron with the layup.
You know, LeBron is good at the fundamentals, but just so great at reading where the rebound is coming off and grabs that one for a second chance opportunity.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Young passes to Hunter.
Nah.
in building this
Look at
lead,
that
does
shot.
a terrific job.
Look at that shot,
finishing
bro.
The defensive sequences with the backboard. That is the key.
They don't got no. They don't even got no second chance point. Stop.
We'll see if they can maintain the
I almost feel bad for them. They don't even got. Hey, they don't got no second chance points, bro. Wow. I don't feel bad, bro.
Young from outside.
I don't feel bad.
It's all in by Los Angeles.
Like I don't. Like we don't lose, bro. Where get your man? Look at that. Dead. A jump ball. Come on. Come on, bro. That's mine.
And the Lakers have possession. Kuzma finds Davis. Here's Smooth, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the last 2 drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively making trades to assemble this roster.
Green.
Drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish.
They need a timeout.
On the wings. You pair that with Trae Young and John Collins, and that's an exciting young core for the Hawks.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it. Make the
Get that
adjustment.
out.
And they're pushing it up for the finish. And
Let's go.
Continues 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
I really like the meter off now, bro. This is too easy. This is too easy, bro.
Continue missing again. Smooth passes to Prez, and it's blocked.
Wow, he blocked it, but we still get the ball back.
Porter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Green.
Didn't think that was going to go.
Green for long range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Atlanta with it. This their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, faced off.
Too good, boys. Too good, bro.
Their focus coming in, terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Kuzma against Young. Tipped away.
Let's go.
It's stolen by Davis.
Off to the races.
Los Angeles, the Lakers again in transition.
How about the instincts defensively? AD, skilled.
I remember honoring the trophy sent off to the races, y'all.
Understanding when to go after and use those arms to get steals.
And here's Young. He's got 6.
I'm about to get that ball.
Looking to end his
Get out of
spell. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring.
Too good, boy.
And they show no signs of letting
He too strong.
Probably
Nobody cannot stop him.
Of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Boy, you about to get that ball.
And Smooth is going to pick
No. Don't sub him
number
out.
2 for him.
That's his second foul in the first quarter, and they may want to
But,
sit him for a while.
I am not going to foul him no more.
Changes for Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins
Look at that.
in for Anthony Davis. Howard comes in for Kyle
Ooh, that was a great pass. I'll take the 3.
Then for the Hawks.
Splash.
Jones comes in for Collins. And Parsons subbed in for Kevin Huerter.
Well, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
Here's Parsons. No good. And they can't.
Wait, let me call the timeout, bro.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Well, some people looking at Atlanta and their situation in terms of the rebuild and
Let me call that timeout real quick.
they would go.
Let's see if they energy. And his energy is an 81 and his energy is a 78.
As
All
a
right, come on.
foundation piece, and then obviously drafting Trae Young and Kevin Huerter, relying on shooting on the perimeter, and things moving along swiftly in Atlanta.
Smooth checked in for Los Angeles.
Let's go, boy.
Some changes here.
Yeah, draw me to that foul. Draw me to the. Yeah, draw me.
Subbed in for Young.
Yeah, just keep going.
Even from over
Till
here, you can
they,
see that
I'm
was
drawing
clear.
fouls.
And John Collins, Brent, calling that late in the first round, shows you how deep that draft was.
Now, some people thought it was going to be a slow rebuild in Atlanta. They've made some pretty good picks, grabbing Collins, as you mentioned, and then last year picking up.
That's the dunk I was talking about right there.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
The pass to Reddish. Outside, Jones.
Man, look at that.
And stolen by Cousins. Here's Smooth.
With the hard slam.
Just beautiful.
Cousins continuing to improve on his defensive awareness and staying active after he clawed away that steal.
Carter kicks to Crab, trying to get.
That's not going in, bro.
Doesn't go that time.
They still haven't in the run yet. This is fantastic.
For James.
This is good. I really like this. Oh wow.
Carter outside.
This is good. Do not let them get a point. Just let it stay like this. They not going in the run. Just don't let them score.
And here's Jones. Down low. Here's Reddish. And that
wow.
comes off the assist by Jones.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So Michael Jordan,
Getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now, here's Reddish. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. From 12 feet out, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And he
let's go. So good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed.
Using a meter off.
Offensive execution.
This is fantastic right here. I really like this. This is perfect.
Here's Parsons. Now on the scoring column with that bucket.
This is very perfect.
This game.
Using the meter off. This is my first time using the meter off.
Down low when needed. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Green. Perfect release.
There. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
From deep.
That's not going in.
That one falls. His second basket of the game.
Come on,
he's now 2 for 3.
We gotta play better defense out here, y'all.
Showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make
another basket.
Right now, it's a shootout.
And boy, have they come out strong. Really
another basket, bro. We too good.
Second chance points.
Get that ball, man. Get that. You about to give me that ball.
Oh, here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded.
Wow,
Just
bro.
that one.
I could have blocked. I could have blocked that.
Dunkers.
Oh,
Here's Cousins.
he not.
It up for Los
Man,
Angeles.
you not better. But they don't got the rawest dunks. The Hawks do not got the rawest
Get to
dunks.
the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws. And they were rock solid at the stripe.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Doubled by Howard. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Got those ankles. You get those.
Kicks it to
You
James.
get those ankles.
Here's Smooth. Back to James. Here's Smooth. And that
Ooh, that almost went in too.
And Crabbe making some strides defensively, uses his length to contest there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let's keep it going, y'all.
Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and...
Of course, it's LeBron James.
Including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life.
Which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
11 minutes in the second quarter. Let's do this. I'm ready. You get that. That's my steal. That's my ball right there.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
On the attack, right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Smooth out there with Prez. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins.
How the heck did he make that shot?
That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. LA's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Smooth.
LeBron open for threes.
But they'll get
Dang,
another
LeBron.
chance. Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Oh, that was a bad shot. I should never took that.
Smooth. And another shot. And he
Let's
lays it
go.
up. Smooth's got 45 points.
Just throughout his career, LeBron James, we've been marveling at his passing skills. So special and makes everybody better.
Jones finds Crabbe. Parsons outside.
No way, boy.
That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the bright lights of LA perhaps
too good.
Some play. You know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy
get that.
Championship.
That's mine.
Off the court.
Here, get that. Yeah, boy. And off to the races.
Smooth.
Splash. Perfect release.
Smooth's got 39 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball
10 minutes
inside, and it's
we got 10 minutes in the second quarter.
Crabbe dishes to Parsons.
Now we got 9 minutes in the second quarter. 9 minutes. Oh, he had a perfect release.
No mistake on the open jump shot. Parsons got 7.
And the form Parsons has.
About to break those ankles.
Gives every shot
Man,
a good chance.
Get off from me right there. I'm too good. Too good. And one.
Making it look easy.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Green in for Prez. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Cram. Young. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Prez is checked in for Danny Green. And a change for the Hawks. Collins is checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Fires it up.
That's not going in there.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said any given day could be your last day playing. And all the celebrity, all the fame ends.
The 360.
The game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Jones finds Young. They get it back. Jones, no luck. It's stolen by Jones.
Nah, they not getting no point.
Will not fall.
He's so
They're not getting
to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that.
Boy,
I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to Hunter.
dude,
they get it.
Nah, they can't get
Good
that.
on the three-point shot.
Wow,
Hunter's got his
man.
first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
The pass to Kuzma to the middle. Here's Davis. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul.
How, bro?
And that'll be his third foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Markers checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter comes in for Reddish. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Atlanta. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, so far it looks like the adjustments they made in the offseason aren't going to produce the desired effect.
Lots of season left to go, so maybe a little too early to say that. The results have been anything but positive early on, but you've seen plenty of teams dig themselves out of big holes after early season.
Oh, Parker's on the run.
Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets in a foul trouble. You see the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the summer league where you
I believe McGee open for threes.
10 fouls is
He can't even shoot threes. He trash.
I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing that way.
Parker with it. Picked up by Davis. Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
I'll be back, y'all. I'm back, y'all.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the...
Wait, let me move this out the way. Hold on.
Second quarter. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Too good.
On a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
I went to go get my Sprite, y'all. Man, I love Sprite. That's
Now Young.
delicious.
6 points for him. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
I'm not going to foul. All right. I understand. Because okay, I understand I can't foul the 4th time. Because if I do, like, we're not even... Alright, I understand y'all, bro. God, bro. They just keep on saying the same thing, bro.
The Hawks working the ball around.
That's all he the green.
And Herter gets it to go.
Let me call the timeout real quick.
He's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
And the Lakers call time here. And in his rookie season, Kevin Herter out of Maryland taking his time and finding his spots.
Of the Hawks looking at shooting as something he wanted to build on coming from the Golden State Warriors. He got a great shooter in Herter.
Smooth shot in for the Lakers. He kicks it to Prez. Shoots from 14 and off the left side of the rim. And swirls in for it. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Parker outside. Pass to Young. There's the triple.
That's not going in.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him.
Too good, boy.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
What's up?
This is good, bro. This Sprite good. I love Sprite.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Looking to get it going, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 8 points.
Yeah, the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them.
The reason why they replayed that because the pass.
Here's Young. He's got 8. Poked away. Kuzma brings the double team. Here's Herter. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot's good. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Herter's going to make you pay if you give him that much room.
Smooth passes to Prez. Passes it to Smooth. From deep.
That's going in.
Rebound Atlanta.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Prez finds McGee. 5 on the clock. Here's Smooth. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Young passes to Collins. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Prez kicks to Kuzma. Prez passes to Smooth. Prez with the ball.
Wide open.
Defended by Young. Prez.
How you not wide open?
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Pass to Herter. Young with the ball. He's got 8. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 10 points.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Brett, there may be more of an emphasis on team defense than ever before. Who are some of the better help defenders that you've scouted in the NBA?
I put Rudy Gobert #1 on this list because when you think about help defense, usually you're yelling it from the perimeter. And the reason that you're yelling it, Kevin, is that the player that you were trying to instruct or move a certain way has gotten by you. And the help call is for somebody to be at the basket. Rudy Gobert does that better than anybody in the league. That's why the Utah Jazz have a chance to grow and go deeper into the playoffs. They've got a back line of defense in Gobert that's pretty tremendous.
I love the guys, and Beverly might be in this category, and Smart might be in this category. They can guard down low. They give a little hedge out top, and then they get back down again where they're supposed to be.
Well, those guys do a great job of harassing out there.
Yes.
So it's a little bit different in terms of help defense, on-ball defense, the way that Beverly and Marcus Smart and Paul George to that end are able to pester guys. That's one thing, but I'm yelling help because something's gone terribly wrong. Give me Gobert to fix that.
And the Lakers making a change here. Prez is checked in. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The second chance effort from deep. James, that's good.
Let's go.
Shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Carter. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by LeBron.
What a burst of speed. LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
1:53 left to play here in the half. Young dishes to Parsons. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gotten a 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Kicks to Prez. And the pass to Smooth. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Young. Oh, that's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Green
is leading the charge.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Knocked loose and stolen by James. Passes to Smooth. And finish off by Prez.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Atlanta's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And Smooth is going to pick up the...
No.
That's his 5th foul. Atlanta making some changes. Jones checked in for Collins. And it's Allen Crabbe in for Kevin Herter. Here's Jones, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Atlanta, Damian Jones. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. LA has gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight.
The hard slam, boy.
That just happened. A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Hawks shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young from outside sinks the three-pointer. Young's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Good on the shot. 9 points for LeBron.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Young. He's got 14. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. A very good first half for the team. Tell us about how discipline has helped focus the way you guys play.
We've actually been practicing what we're preaching now, so it's carrying over into the game. I mean, we've been doing that so far.
This is good. I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna get some RC.
We've been pretty good so far.
Yeah, thanks for your time, DeMarcus. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny?
Well, they're making a living at the line. And that's a direct result of being aggressive. They're not just settling for shots that the defense offers them. They're attacking the defense and drawing fouls. That's big-time basketball. And obviously, it's led to a big-time lead.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Hawks?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotation. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. You know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
On the court for Atlanta, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out.
That's not going. You already know
Young
that's not.
in at the 1. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. No good that time.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. If there is any concern for Anthony Davis, it's that early in his career, he has dealt with a lot of injuries. But, Brent, he does play a high-impact style.
You think so, Kevin? He's one of the top 5 players in the league, and at his position is absolutely exemplary. Think about it. 7 seasons in New Orleans with the Pelicans and 13 playoff games to show for it. A change of scenery, an opportunity in Los Angeles to play with LeBron James. It's going to be interesting to see.
Danny Green always got to come in here, bro.
With this move.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Smooth. Smooth checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, if they got a favorite play, Kevin, it might be time to break it out. 0 of 4 to start it.
And that one
perfectly.
So you know Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Young for 3.
Nah.
Atlanta again missing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Smooth. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
My goodness, that was...
He is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Cloak loose. Here's Young. And that
wow,
one drops for him. Young's got 16.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Wait.
Another one goes. Incredible. And there's 80 points.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Too good.
13 feet away.
Our team is just too good, bro.
Young's got 4 this quarter.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Here's Smooth. That one misses. Collins with some nice D. Davis with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Loads it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft.
How did he make that
script? Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Huerter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes.
Splash.
DA, thank you as always.
Oh, I thought that was
the whistle
going.
blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Reddish. Good work there as it goes. He's got 8. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And another one falls. Amazing. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Parker finds Young. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Young's got 9 points here in the 2nd half. Here's Smooth.
Wait.
And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. James outside, wants to get it to Collins and does. Now, here is Young. He's got 23.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Reddish grabs the rebound. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Lets it go from the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. 25 points for Trae Young.
And he clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Inside. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the 2nd half so far.
He got a triple-double, Tony Pitts.
And Young, here we go.
He got 14. He got 14. He got 14 assists.
Young's got 27 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Kuzma, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Young kicks to Collins. Ball's not loose. Only one man back on D. And here they go. Here's Prez. And that
Let's go. It went in.
Davis's speed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Hawks have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter.
I didn't even know that was going.
Here's Smooth. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Young. 27 points for him.
He got 27 points. Get that out.
Davis sends it back.
You're not getting it. At least you're not.
Davis rises up.
Well, that dog, he thought he was gonna get 29 points, but not.
To the paint. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Here's Smooth.
Wet. Oh, I thought that was going to be wet, bro.
From the arc, Prez passes to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now Young. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
Get that out, that's not going
Defense
in.
Right on him. Great D that time from Davis. The drive by James.
LeBron exploiting the defense once again, knowing when to slash, and gets himself to the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Parker against Kuzma. Parker double teamed. It's stolen by Davis.
Let's go, bro.
Here's the break. Here's Smooth.
The hard slam. Get the hard slam.
Ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
We got 4 minutes in the third quarter.
Bring it up for the Hawks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 29.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And Parker with the block.
How about the reach from Parker? Extends his arms way up that time to get the block.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Some changes for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for James. Green comes in for Smooth. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Prez. Then for the Hawks, Damian Jones is checked in for Collins. Parsons comes in for Jabari Parker. And Krabs subbed in for Trae Young. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Prez is checked in for Green. And Smooth subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Carter, he's checked in for Hunter. Pass to Smooth. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Parsons passes to Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Reddish has got 10.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over.
Now here from outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Crabbe kicks to Jones. Down low. And finished off by Parsons.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Pass to Kuzma. The 3. Kept alive inside. And there's the pass to Smooth. It's stolen by Reddish. Prez with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Smooth. No good again that time. The Hawks shooting straight 49% from the field.
You gotta do better, y'all.
Here is Carter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Smooth.
Crab. Wait, hold on, y'all be back. I'm back, y'all.
Connects again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
2 minutes.
Grab the pass to Jones. 13 feet away. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Reddish. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Cousins finds Prez. Here's Smooth. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Chandler Parsons. The Lakers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Jones, the pass to Huerter. Back to Jones. Parsons with it. 11 points in the game. Carter with the 3. That's in. Coming off the assist.
How did he make that, bro?
Parsons got 3 assists now in this one. This is the one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead. And maintaining that intensity level. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard.
I thought I was going to go in, bro.
Here's Crabbe. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, he's a guy to count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Knocked away. 6-second difference between the shot and game point.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Kicks it to Crabbe. From the low block. Almost, but it rolls out. Passes it to Smooth. Now here's Prez. Pass to Smooth. And here is Prez. Here's Smooth.
Splash. Let's go.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead.
That was
no catching him today.
That was not a good release, but it's still within.
You can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The fourth quarter now. I hope y'all can see the screen because when I first, cause it said the internet clock is not suffocate.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm.
Wait, hold on. Before we look at assists, State Farm assist of the game, let's, okay.
Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass.
I do not want to beat this. I don't want to beat Bradley. They trash.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timeout called the Lakers. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
The Lakers shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. They've got Howard. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Prez. And it's Smooth in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Hawks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Bembry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bembry's got his first points in this one.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all, real quick.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes
possession.
Bro,
oh my God.
Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms
at least
of
we winning though.
Games with the amount of quality teams.
I don't know how much he leading.
But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
I don't know how much you leading, Bob.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. A lot of missing stats from the 60s and 70s, but if we could go back and look at those actual numbers, any players you think would really be catching our eye in terms of, wow, I didn't know that guy was that good, or he's better than I thought he was?
Well, don't we always look at the incredible
crap, LeBron James.
And think, what was that guy doing?
Yeah.
And we don't even have half of it.
No.
So Wilt Chamberlain comes to mind first. What I think about Kevin when that question comes up is how many great players through this.
I'll be back. God. Bruh. Hey. I'm back out. Them chicken nuggets good, bruh.
'70s and also really through the '80s, because the three-point line wasn't accentuated enough. missed the opportunity to be even greater scorers. I mean, Jerry West with a three-point line. And
you imagine that?
You got to be kidding me. So there's a lot of gap of those players too.
Wait, how he cold?
Changes in rules.
Nah, he about to get that cold
shirt
off.
The 3-point line wasn't in. That we would be talking about in terms of nostalgia and their accomplishments with a much different board.
He's still cold.
The reason is Jordan with the rules the way they are now.
Absolutely,
unbelievable.
With the openness of the floor and what Michael could do, as if he wanted to prove he could do more.
Exactly. Here's Carter. True on the 14-footer.
Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you want to stop it.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Carter finds Parsons. Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Fernando.
Nah, that's not going in.
Off target from outside. Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. Caldwell Pope outside.
Wide open. Oh, come on, Caldwell Pope, you tried.
Travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Brent, a lot of teams will be paying that luxury tax.
Hold on, y'all. I'm on my lunch break. I forgot something. No, yo, I'm gonna do my lunch break will be when I get done with this game. I'm back on. Come on, let's do this. My lunch break will be after this game.
That is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill. Right. And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to
you trash, Caldwell Pope.
Championship team on the
floor. God, you suck.
It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. And that's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
That free throw good from Brett. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Green in for James. Here's Goodwin. Poked away. It's stolen by Prez. And finish off by Prez.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Goodwin, good. LA has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Goodwin with a steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Goodwin got the ball. And there's the lay-in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Prez dishes to Green. Carter comes in with the double team. Caldwell Pope passes to Prez. Banked in off the glass. Prez has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part.
Hold on, bro. I'm about to call my dad real quick, y'all. I'm gonna see what he up to. What he doing. Turn my mic off real quick, y'all, because I'm on the phone. I'm back, y'all.
Part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now here's Goodwin. And he converts the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Prez. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Prez has got 38 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Carter with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Nice ball movement.
Wait, hold on, y'all.
got A, C, and B like this.
Controller, so me and y'all need to play some 2K probably. A PS4 controller. A red one. Can I ask you a question? You be watching my videos? What you watching play 2K20? I don't know how to. That's what I'm trying to do. It worked.
Here by Atlanta. Here's Bembry. Plays it up and banks it in.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Prez kicks to Green. Pass to Prez. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Prez has got 41.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Carter down low, working on Green, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
LeBron, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Prez passes to Green. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now the pass to Goodwin. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. You know, Brent, how candid can players be in their answers in the post-game interviews about what has happened or what they're feeling at that time? In other words, is there a danger to being too honest as a player?
There could be, Kevin. I mean, anytime you express some of your vulnerabilities, and if it's done at the right time, somebody's going to take advantage of it. What we've seen over the past couple of years is, forget about when it is that the media is asking you questions. Most players are taking it to their social media accounts where they're able to get the message out without being baited by somebody with regards to a question. They can expound on whatever it is that they're feeling at that time, and that helps them to control the messaging a little bit more. And I think that trend is going to continue to grow.
It's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Passes it to LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
Goodwin feeling it out. Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Prez. For three. No good. On the shot.
I'm back in.
It's the Hawks taking it the other way.
I was talking to my daddy, so that's why I have my mic off.
Here's Carter. Carter's got 9 points here in the second half. LA's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Prez dishes to LeBron. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, hard to stop LeBron from getting in that deep. So the size, the speed, the power, the position. 2 more.
He said he could beat me in 2K. Man, I picked the Lakers. He said he want James Harden, Russell Westbrook. I don't think he could beat me. I'm gonna win. I'm too good. Let's see who's going to win, me or my dad. But I think. So, he might come over my house on my birthday so he can play some 2K. But I might, I might not be streaming on that day, cause I'm going to be playing, not my league game, not my league. I'm gonna be playing a quick game.
Goodwin kicks to Carter. And there's...
Or if y'all want me to broadcast, man, yeah. I can if y'all want me to. On my birthday, bro. My birthday's November 25th, bro. 2020. So, yeah. I'm getting a control. I'm getting another control for my birthday, man. Cause my other controller broken, bro. I remember me and my sister was playing that racing game. It called NASCAR Heat 2. Bro, she kept on messing up. Then she wanted to me, like she wanted me to start over.
On Howard. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Brent, we have seen some... International.
My mom gonna give me a controller, and then my dad gonna give me controllers. It could be have 3 controllers. Then me and my sister, maybe my big sister don't want to play cause she trash. She trash at 2K. She don't know how to play 2K. But I already know my sister want to play. She might want to play Cars with Drew to win. Then if y'all want me to play Cars with Drew to win, leave in the comment box. I'm gonna do that for my birthday.
I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout.
Dang, that's a bad shot.
The rosters around the league, but for our game to travel around to London and to...
Yeah, in the morning of my birthday, that's gonna be on Sunday. So in the morning of my birthday, I'm going to be broadcasting 2K20. After that, I'm gonna be broadcasting Cars with Drew Twin. When my 2 controllers come, then I'm going to broadcast Cars with Drew Twin.
Mexico City, and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like. I think it's an absolute win.
I'd like to see more.
More time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of their travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
That's good from Vince Carter.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the Lakers with some changes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Howard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Prez. Here's LeBron, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. To the wing on the left. From deep. Great D that time from Green.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference if you're a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Really, that's his specialty right there, finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Carter outside for the 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. The Hawks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Goodwin finds Carter. And the layup's good off the glass. Carter's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Timeout called the Lakers. Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament. Ever see that happening?
It'd be interesting to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises, and you earn something for the end of the year if Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a midseason tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
Well, kids play that at high school. They play that in the college level. It would make sense that it could fit in the NBA as well.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, to reinvigorate your fan base with something like that, I think would be great.
Good point. From 15 feet away, great positioning on the putback.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Atlanta with the ball. Now Goodwin. Poke loose. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Takes it off the glass. Perez has got 47 points.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Stolen by Carter. Now, here's Goodwin, guarded closely. 1:30 left in the fourth. Can't connect from short range.
They trash, bro.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Smooth.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Perez. Feeds to James.
Oh my God! Crap. How come when I do the self alley, it don't even I'm trying to do the self alley.
Now the dish to Carter. Shot from 12. And James pulls it down. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of it.
And another steal for him.
He's been a defensive. Okay. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy. And
that man first with 12 steals. Let me see that. What the steals is? Oh, how come I not see that? That man got 12 steals, so he first.
Get into the spirit of the game.
He first with 12 steals.
Here's Perez. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.
Alright, got my VC. I'm gonna check how much I got. Yeah, that's a lot of VC right there. I thought if you like, subscribe to the channel. I'll be making episode 14 tomorrow. Peace, y'all.